On September 22nd, 1980, an ad appeared in the local newspaper inviting people to attend a meeting in the community room of the Mansfield State Bank for the purposes of organizing a Lutheran mission in Mansfield. 2 weeks later, a second meeting was held at Alice Ponder Elementary, and momentum had begun. The following week found them meeting at the old Bijou Theater, now known as the Far Best Theater in Mansfield, to elect officers. And on November 2nd of the same year, the first worship service was held with Pastor James Lukey leading. As an early Christmas present, Joe Martin, the owner of the theater, wanted to donate the building to St. John. The next year, they developed their constitution and bylaws, received their Texas state charter, and on November 1st, 1981, 44 people signed the charter. They immediately began the search for property of their own, and after a lot of prayer and discussion, they decided to purchase 6 acres of land on Debbie Lane for $70,200, and on May 5th, 1982, they completed the purchase. In 1985, Pastor Terry Belts began his 17-year service. In 1988, they presented a plan to build the first chapel. The total cost for the first building, parking lot, and permits was $362,000. They sold the old theater and began worshiping at our current location. And just 2 years later, a second worship service was added, as well as a new Mother's Day Out program that would eventually become our preschool. More land was purchased in 1994, adding 4.5 acres, and in 1998, a new building addition was built for the preschool rooms, Sunday school rooms, and church offices. In 2004, Pastor Bill Dash began his 11 years of service at St. John, growing the congregation, leading them into a powerful praying congregation, and in 2008 led another building campaign of a new worship center, classrooms, kitchen, and gym. Pastor John Thomas joined St. John in 2016, the same year we dedicated our new youth building. In 2019, we embarked on a $1.4 million capital campaign to raise money for missions, facilities improvements, and paying down the debt. In 2024, we decided to launch a campus in Midlothian, and in February of 2025, Midway Church campus had its first service. Within weeks, they added an additional service to handle the number of people already attending worship. Through the years, God has been faithful in raising up generous people, providing us with just what we needed and bringing the right leaders at the right time. We are thankful for the dedicated Jesus followers who have sacrificed so that we can enjoy what we have today. Now it's our turn to leave a legacy for the next generation.